At one point, you gotta stop wasting time, otherwise, time will waste you. Hi, guys, my name is Soha, and welcome to The Real Soha. You clicked on this video because you want to stop wasting your life. You feel like you're gonna waste your life, and you want to stop that from happening. Lucky you, you're in the right place. In this exact video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to stop wasting your life and waiting for the right moment. What is something gone to waste? Let's Google that, shall we? Something gone to waste refers to efforts, opportunities, resources, time that was not utilized to their full potential. Does that sound familiar? I think it does. Think about those hours spent on scrolling on your phone being unproductive. Think about that one time that you missed that career opportunity because you had this fear of socializing, you have this fear of not fitting in. Those unused talents that you already have within you and you've never shared them with anyone, or you never dare to just say, I'm actually talented. Think about those missed chances to make it up to someone you love or to spend time with someone you actually loved. Think about how much energy you wasted on people that didn't even deserve that. And all of those aspects, opportunities, your career, your family, your time, your effort, your energy, your skills, all of that makes your life. And if you waste those, you waste your life. At one point, you gotta stop wasting time, otherwise time will end up wasting you. Picture that. Your life ended, you are in your deathbed, and you can see awesome people coming to you, and they are representing all your skills, your talents, your hidden talents, the potential that you had, every unique ability that you had, coming to you, asking you, what have you done with us? Have you used us to our full potential? Your talents asking you, we were with you your whole life. The skills that you have or that you could have learned, they were with you your whole life, and they ask you, we could have just went to someone else that had the drive to bring us to light, but we didn't. And we've come to you. Imagine, I don't know, your dream is to be a singer, you have a very beautiful voice, and you never used that in your life. Maybe not to be the singer if that's something that you don't want, but use it for something for you, because it was there as a key to help you reach something. They ask you, why didn't you take advantage of us while we were with you? What would you say? Oh, I was too busy scrolling on my Instagram. I was too comfortable. I didn't have the energy. Victimizing yourself. People will talk bad about me. People will say that. People will say that. My friends would laugh. Some excuse. This is the reality of many of us. And at one point in my life, I was just like that, not using everything that I already have. My drive, my communication skills, my happy mood, my bubbly personality. I didn't use that to some potential sometimes, and I'm realizing, oh my God, I can use that to help the world be a better place, or at least to make myself happy. We have so much potential that it's a shame that it goes to waste each time. First of all, we have to understand what is this actual waste and how we can see it in our daily life. How can we note, oh, this is what I'm doing now is a waste of time, which leads to a waste of life. And one common thing that I see is we often think that there is a perfect time for anything and that we need to wait for that perfect time. Oh, I'm not really ready now to launch that business. I think I need to raise a lot of money and I need to do that and I need to, I don't know, have a master's in that to, it's just like some excuses undercover and they're an actual wait. And we just keep waiting for this perfect moment, but it never actually comes because it is our responsibility to create this moment for us. Okay, the moment may be coming. Your moment and your turn will be coming. Imagine your moment is coming to you right here, but it may take time. You have to split the road and come again and meet your moment, and you have to cross a little bit of the road through hard work and through action. Otherwise, you'll end up staying in this place and maybe the moment is coming, but it's gonna come too late. Maybe when this moment comes, you will not have that drive in you anymore. So it doesn't really make any sense, because the action towards that dream and towards that goal is the thing that actually keeps the drive and the fire on. Let's talk about the reasons why we keep waiting. Why are we always doing this mistake of wasting time through waiting through this perfect moment? First things first is fear of failure, which I don't get, by the way. Like, let's put aside no risk, no gain and all of that. I don't know if we realize it, but we can only fear things that actually happened. You have like a failed marriage or anything, maybe I would understand your fear of doing another marriage, but it has another healing process. But I'm talking about another experience that you have never done before. How could you prove to yourself that it's a failure? Because if it's a new thing, you just have to erase that fear, because that will be the only bridge between you and your dream. All right? And one important thing is about, if taking that step will give you 1%, 90% of risk of failure and 1% of success, not trying at all has 0% of success and 100% of failure, I regret trying, said nobody at all. Nobody ever said that. And second reason why we keep waiting for this right moment and waste our life is perfectionism. This is another reason why we keep wasting our life on the waiting. I had this problem before, even with YouTube. I waited when I did have no job and I would start doing it. I waited when my content is perfect. Nothing is perfect from the beginning. Actually, nothing is perfect at all. Even if you have 10 years of experience in something, you can still do something imperfect. And the only way to cope with that is to feel the beauty of imperfection and feel like it has something to you. And second of all, to just remind yourself is that you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. And that is something that I'm trying to always remind myself with, especially with my YouTube channel. I'm like, it's alright. It's alright if I don't have like the best tripod in the world and the best location in the world. I'm not gonna wait till I have I was always thinking, I'm gonna wait till I have the best apartment in the world. I'm gonna start doing my YouTube. But that's not a problem. Literally, I'm filming now in my closet. Do you want to see that? Literally, here when I was putting the camera right here. And honestly, I'm not embarrassed at all. Literally, I am proud of myself, because if you saw my last video, you would see how much I victimized myself and I didn't want to film just because I didn't have an aesthetic place to film at. And I really hope that just launching your head an idea that really you don't actually have to wait till the perfect things comes. You have to create that thing that would work for you now. And this is the only key to lead you to a better place. In my head now, how can I get a better apartment? Maybe I can do this YouTube and maybe it can help me have a better financial state, or maybe helping my career that it will eventually give me a better financial state and I will be in a better apartment. You have to think this way through it to just take the action. And the third reason with that, and this is really I just noticed it and realized it myself, is lack of self-awareness and self-love. Let me explain. Not knowing your strengths, passion, skills means you're not really aware of who you are. Not actually knowing where you're going, not knowing what is your strength, not knowing your passion and your purpose, can lead to aimlessness, can lead to you living a life without a purpose in your head. And this will basically lead you to waste more time, because you feel like you don't have no goal in life. You just come back, go to work, do anything, but without a purpose. You can even have the dream life of someone else that really they are working toward your life, but in your head that is not even something you dreamt about. It's just you have no purpose. And this brings us to the point that you didn't practice so much self-awareness as self-love practices to know yourself and know what you actually want. And that is something very important. First of all, if you truly loved yourself enough, you would be spending more time with yourself. If you truly loved yourself and doing those self-love exercises and going on those solo dates so that you can experience self-knowledge, know what you want. I'm happy when I'm doing painting. Maybe I could try that. I'm happy when I'm doing photography. Is there a way I can do that for work? I'm happy when I'm talking. Can I do that for work? I will explore more things about myself, and this will lead me to eventually know what I'm doing and what I want to do, and will give me a purpose, which will lead me to not waste my life just like that. Let me tell you, there is nothing more motivating and literally than the drive you will have when you know why are you doing that, for whom. Realize that when I knew myself, I'm very happy when I make my parents happy, and how I can do that is maybe having more money and stability in my life. And in order to have that, I will need to have a job, and I will need to have a degree, whatever is that for them, or maybe have a acting job or whatever. So this person will have more drive because they love themselves and knew themselves and knew they want what they want. So there is no more motivation drive than each time then thinking, oh, I'm doing this for my parents, I'm doing this for this freedom that I want. And this is enough gas for them to lighten up and go actually stop wasting their life. Let's say you're scrolling online, you find a job opportunity that you really like and they really feel that this is your dream job and everything. But the voice in your head said you were not capable of doing that. Oh my God, this is in New York. Do you think they will, bring you from here to New York? Some literally voices in your head that implies that you're incapable and worthy and all of that. And then you ended up not applying for that job. This, my friend, is a wasted opportunity / wasted life moment just because you didn't love yourself enough. The reason for that is lack of self-love in this moment. And I can go on and on with the example. Every minute you literally say, I'm gonna go to the gym, and you don't commit to yourself. And it's not like something that everyone should be doing. It's something that you wanted to do. When you scroll online, you see people, going to the gym. It's like, I really want to do that. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow, you prefer, sleeping 2 hours extra instead of going and investing in your time. Each time you waste resources by not investing in yourself and maybe putting that extra money on just food or something that would go to waste or something like that. For example, you put extra $100 to go in a restaurant instead of doing something beneficial for you, or investing that money in a book, in something, in our digital products, for example, that will actually give you a value. Oh no, it's a scam. That is something that you don't want to do. But literally spending an extra $20 for an Uber drive instead of 20 minutes walk, oh, that's okay. I'm just giving you just a little example of how time resources are wasted through self-love, and the lack of self-love and self-investment as self-commitment. So basically, your relationship with yourself is very important. This part is about coping mechanism, actions that you could do, little homework, things that you could actually do to stop wasting your time. When each time you know to yourself, oh, I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my potential here, I'm wasting a career opportunity here, I'm doing that. Each time you know to yourself doing that, this is what you do. First of all, remember that you have to embrace imperfection. As I say, you need to see beauty through imperfection and start anyway. One thing you need to do is either take a pen and paper, or maybe just in your head, and identify one thing you've been doing that is called wasting potential. And I need you to take that and create an action that you've been very postponing to do, and do it towards that goal in your head. And the second thing is practicing self-love, as I said, and as I talked with you, you could start by practicing what I had in my solo dates bucket list and all those. Another thing that you could do is set smaller goals. If big goals seems too big for you, or seem a little bit too much, or in this moment in your life you really just don't know what your goal is, here you go. Your goal is to find a goal for a purpose, and the way you would do that is to try more things. You just maybe take a paper, and what are things that I enjoy wasting time with, because in wasting your time is not waste of time. What I mean by that is, I said, for example, doing a solo date, doing a self-care routine, doing a face mask, talking with a loved one. This is not waste time. Time should not only be utilized to hustle and make money. No, I'm talking about actual waste time is doing something zero benefit for you. But if doing something like a meditation, just laying down, maybe scrolling even for like 10 minutes, that's okay. That's not wasted time. So try to do all of the things that you enjoy doing. I don't know, you enjoy painting, photography, you enjoy maybe walking, you enjoy running, maybe you could join something like a hobby. You can make a hobby out of it, you know? Make a list of those things and try to like practice each one of those, and that will lead you to knowing what do you actually want. And trust me, you will feel it. Literally, when you will do something that makes your heart beat and you're like, oh my god, I really want it. Like, I will tell you a little story. I was working at a fast food chain and I didn't like working there. I liked just going to work and everything because I had the joy of life, but it's not like a job I wanted to do. But once there came a customer and I really helped her, and she was in a hurry, and I gave her a little bit extra whipped cream, stuff like that, and she was really happy about it, and her little kid was so happy that she literally said, I'm very in a hurry, but I really need to talk to your manager. And my manager came and she said, oh my god, Soha is just an amazing person, she knows how to talk, she literally made my day. And she was just really happy about the experience I gave her. And that moment made me tear up there and right there. I was like, oh my god, Soha, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do my whole life. What is it? It was like in my head, is it working here? No, I wanted to make someone happy. I want to change a little bit of the mood of someone and lift their mood up, or make their day, make their moment, and make someone happy. And at that moment, I really remember each time, like, this is your purpose. Your purpose is, because making people happy really just makes me happy, and it's contagious, and it makes me, honestly, it makes me feel that I have a purpose here, and that I'm actually helping. I'm helping around here, you know, around this earth. I'm actually doing something for us, because I believe that we are united. Yeah, as a little homework, I wanted to make a little list of 5 new activities that you want to do and start doing them, practicing them. And that's about it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you had a fun time with me. I will see you very soon in another video. If you want to check out my socials, there is my 2 Instagram. One is a little bit more of a personal thing, but one is more about business. I'm doing UGC for now, so basically I'm doing like working with brands. So if you want to know about that as well, I invite you to go there. I'm trying to be more active on that, and I will share more very soon. Sending love, light, and every beautiful thing, and very beautiful energy. And
slowly kisses passing by the river. I've been missing your strawberry.